Well guys, I just got to the lake and it started downpouring. So I gotta sit here for a little bit, let this rain go by. It's not supposed to rain all day, but yeah, you can see the rain coming down on the lake. I don't want to get out there just in case the lightning strikes. Sometimes it'll come down. We got a couple guys in the boats out there. I don't know if I can be out there in the water with any type of lightning, and it does lightning here pretty good. Looks like pelicans out there, some white pelicans. That's cool. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos coming up. Also, it does my channel really good if you hit that like button. It helps get my video. YouTube will send it out to other people, so that'll really help my channel out. But anyways, we're gonna definitely fish today, but it'll probably be in about an hour. So I'm gonna kill some time, probably walk over to the dock and throw some chatterbaits up against the shore from the dock for a little bit, and wait for this rain to subside, because today is a beautiful day. And it wasn't rain, it was just barely started sprinkling, but then it came down pretty good. So kind of stuck here for a little bit until I can feel safe to go out on the water and hopefully get some good video footage for you guys. But just as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and fish on and have fun, get out and enjoy life. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, guys. Oh, well, we got the kayak out on the lake, getting ready to do some fishing. Oh, out of breath. I forgot my paddle. So I've been working a little bit harder to get going, but we're finally going. The cool thing is, the wind is blowing in the right direction. Oh, I didn't do that, did I? How far is it deep? 17 feet. We'll just let it go right there. But what I did was I put the rope on the wrong side of the transducer, so now it's going to be a little more difficult to get that anchor up and down, but I'm not worried about it too much. There is wind though. Just picked up, so if I cough, I do apologize. Cool thing is you can kind of control the way you're floating with the rudder. Yeah, I got it pointed in the direction where the fin will keep me straight pointing towards the land. I think once I get around this bend and get down a ways down there, it won't be so bad. I'm hoping. Always hoping. But I wanted to go fishing today, so I finally got out here on the lake. Thank goodness it's just a light wind too. Not bad. Hopefully it stays that way. And hopefully it doesn't rain too hard. The rain's kind of left. It's more south and south of us, it looks like. So, not doing too bad. I do a lot of my better fishing down that way, so we'll just drift. We'll use this to our advantage. This wind, pretty cool. I've got a weedless 1/0 hook on here with this. Oops, I don't want to go in that tree with a Yum swimming dinger on here. A black 5-inch Yum swimming dinger. And I got a, oh, I can't remember the name of that weight. It's like a pointed weight in the end of my Yum swimming dinger. Kind of give it weight and give it some more action. I'm okay with the sprinkles as long as it doesn't start thundering, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do that. I haven't seen any lately, so I'm hoping again. Beautiful blue jays on the shore, sitting 19 feet deep right here. Yeah, it's just gonna take me around the curve where I usually go. That was a weird feeling. Kind of felt like I got bumped, but I'm not gonna let the anchor down right here. I think that I'd be pulling too much line up. 19 feet now. Yeah, we don't want to pull that much anchor up. My trusty hoodie on since it's kind of cold. It's supposed to be in the upper 60s today, but with this wind and the rain, it's probably a little closer to the lower 60s. Yeah, it's deep right here. Show some monster fish underneath me too. I'm using my 6'6" Daiwa shock rod with me and my 2500 series shock reel, Daiwa reel. This is one of my favorite combos for my wacky worms because the pole is so sensitive. It said it's supposed to stop raining around 2 o'clock, and I think it's around 2 o'clock, so I think they can pretty much be kind of accurate with the time, but then again, Mother Nature's got its own course, so hopefully you don't get dumped on, because I would not like that. I've got my dry bag. I don't have too much stuff on the kayak. This kayak's rated for 350 pounds, so there's about maybe 260 pounds on here with me on it and all the gear. This is nice, actually. This is a light wind. It's not very bad at all. 20 feet deep here, 58 degrees water temperatures. I was over here not too long ago with a Savage Gear lizard, black and blue sparkle one, and I caught a good sized bass on this section of the lake. I didn't bring them today though. I don't think I brought any Savage Gear lizards, but I did bring some Nico craws. Let's see if that can work too, besides this swimming dinger. chatterbaits too I might use. 20 feet. This kayak seems to be a lot more buoyant than my last one. I still have the other one, but I'm gonna most likely use it for the rivers now, because I won't be able to use this paddle setup with on the rivers since it sits so low below the bottom of the boat. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. It's not as windy right here. You've got the trees and you got the mountainside right here, but it's still a little windy, just enough to keep me moving. That's fine with me until I get to a spot where I really like, which is just not too far down that way, and I'll drop the anchor. Got a much better system as far as the anchor goes this time around. I've got a really nice setup. I just didn't realize I was gonna drop the, I probably could fix it real quick, but I didn't realize at the time that I dropped my transducer down there over the rope. So I'm gonna pull it up real quick, and then I'll reset it. That way I don't have any problems with the rope, because it's on a rope, it's on a pulley system. So there we go. Now I can drop my transducer right back in the water, get an accurate reading a little bit better. And I've released my rope. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I didn't even drift very far, so that's good. But it is sprinkling a little bit more. I got a guard on my GoPro. It says waterproof, but probably can't submerge it, so hopefully it doesn't get too wet. I'll just have to keep the brim of my hat over the GoPro somewhat, but I'm not worried about it too much. I'm more worried about catching some fish, because I've got the GoPro pretty much set up with a nice case over it, and get close to shore. There we go. There we go. It's kind of like a cliff edge right there. We've got a flat bottom with some hills, little hills underneath the water. I call it, they're kind of looks like mounds, but oh, I knew it was gonna be a beautiful day today. Light rain. You usually do really good in the light rain too. But it does take a little bit before you actually start catching them, unless you get lucky and hit a nice little spot. I'm gonna have to change it to a different color, but I was just at a different lake, and this black worked very well. The same type of color in the water too. So we'll try this for a little bit, and then we'll change over to a spring color. I just never really did good on the spring colors in this lake, like the plum or the yellow or the orange. Never really did too good for me. Looks like I got some crappie coming up behind me, around me. Right there. Come on, bass, where are you at? And hopefully I don't get too many snags. I've got 30-pound braided line on here, so it might take some time to pull on it to get it if I do get a snag. Hopefully I don't. I'm just glad I was able to get out on the lake. There's a gun range on the other side of that dike over there, so most likely be hearing that the whole time. Got a few people out on the lake here in their boats. And next time I cannot forget my paddle, because that sucks when you forget your paddle. Perfect shot over there. Try to keep the camera somewhat dry. The cool thing about this kayak is I can back it up. I can pick up this pedal drive here and flip it around and pedal backwards to back up. It looks like I might pull it up and try to back up. Still pretty deep here. It's 18 feet deep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to steer with the. I'm gonna have to paddle with the kayak in order to get it moving. Because since I didn't bring my paddle. I'm gonna use my hands. It's a little bit easier. Kayak is fun. That's a whole bunch of water in it. That's okay though. That was pretty simple. Guess if I want to go forward a little bit, I can just go like that. The temps are warmer too. The bass should move in shallower water anyways, but this is the deeper end, so that's why it'll be a lot better once I get down that way, because it's a lot more shallow, 11 feet compared to 20 feet, but there are a lot of fish underneath me according to the depth finder, fish finder. Welcome back, guys. I had to switch baits because I lost my swimming dinger, so I had to grab another bait real quick. So we are out on Spring Fork lake today. Trying for bass again. The rain's finally calmed down. Got a slight wind. It's still pushing us, but it's not too bad today. It's in at 18-foot depths here, 58 degree water temps. And I had missed a bass over there, not too far away from me, from where I'm at right now. But I lost my yum dingers, my yum swimming dinger, so gotta get another one. This one's a yum dinger this time. I forgot my paddle today, so I'm having to steer this thing with the rudder on the back. So far it's working pretty good, but I can't say it's the best. I need a paddle. I need my paddle back. I left it at home. I grabbed everything but my paddle and my flag today. A mistake I won't make again. A yum dinger. A swimming dinger was doing really good. It was a black one, but this one's black and blue flakes, so we'll try this one. Now it's 17 foot out where I'm at, almost 18 foot where I'm at, but there's like a shelf right here. It's kind of, there's a steeper shelf over here by these rocks, but this is kind of pretty much a shelf as well. Light rain. At least it's not coming down like it was earlier. Actually works pretty good. Twitching the back rudder like I am. Ooh, got some bites. Hopefully they'll take it. I've got my pedals in backwards so that I can push off the shore. And I'm just using my hands right now because I don't feel like using my feet the whole time. There we go. I'm gonna get angled over this way so I can cast it. Ah, I pulled it off the shore too hard. Oh. I got some Keitech minnows I might try using. I wanted to get these. I want to try this yum dinger first. That's one of my minnows right there. Kitech minnow set up. Gee whiz. There we go. Got this one on my lunker hunt rod. Got a nice Kitech minnow with a 3/16 ounce. Oh, yeah, jig head. Jig it off the bottom. See if the minnows, see if the bass will like it. Let that thing go down. There we go. Now it's on the bottom. This minnow swims so real. I didn't know if I had my drag set. At least I'm sitting up higher on this one. Oh, I just can't cast this. See, it's got a longer length on this arm. And it's a little bit more difficult to cast it when you're sitting down. We'll get it figured out though. It's not that bad. There you go. Camera's still going? Sorry guys. Wasn't sure if it turned off on me. It is so nice and flat out here right now. I'm surprised I didn't get very much off that Yum Dinger. It usually does really good, but I am in a different spot on the lake today than normal. There we go. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled with how long this handle is on this pole, but
Not too bad. It's just getting used to. Yes. No, don't do that. There we go. Lightly tugged on it lightly so that it wouldn't get wrapped up in the tree. It's a slow go today. Let's move back a little bit. It's easier. Whoops. It made a good knocking noise I don't like. Usually scares the fish away. What do you guys want today? What do you fish want? You guys want yum dingers? We got 25-pound camouflage Casking line on here, braided line. Not really good at casting this rod yet, but I'm gonna get better as I use it. It's just, I'm not used to this type of long handle, so it's just weird. Try to get it closer to the shore and I cast off that way. I almost feel like going back to the yum dinger or looking around for one more of those swimming dingers in my stuff here. fish are being really picky. There we go. Boy, it's deep. And a nice shelf over there. It's so beautiful though. I don't think I've been out here when the water is this calm. I mean, it's just gorgeous calm. What is it hooked on? Moss or something on it? Yep. Got some grass on it. There we go. $16 feet deep right here. I'm going to try to move backwards. There we go. All kinds of fish coming up over here close to the surface. I don't know if they're crappie or what. Could be crappie or bass. Don't know what went on there. Let's see if I go down the bottom. I think my last GoPro died from a battery. Going dead on me. Okay. Bitsy bug with a craw on the end. want some Bitsy Bug. Suppose I don't need that thing up in the air like that, do I? Not like I've got my camera on it yet anymore. What kind of cast was that? I think I messed up my daggum hole. Let's see if I messed it up. Oh, not too bad. I did just put some new line on it. Maybe that's what's going on, but got a flat bottom down here. I got a spinner bait too. I could probably use a great big old spinner bait. Yeah, I got something going on with it. There we go. I don't like it. I'm gonna move on down and find a better spot to fish. my yum dinger. So let's pop this thing up, flip it around. Not making too much noise. And get away from the shore a little bit too. There we go. Good exercise. The lilies haven't even started growing yet. Turn around so I can keep on the shore. You can lock it in place, but lock it in. Because see, when you lock it, when you don't lock it in, it doesn't work to your advantage. It kind of wobbles around in there. And I lost my my lead in the end of it too. Guess I gotta get another one on there. There we go. Keep me pointing in the right direction. Go! Got one, guys. If I can keep it on there. This thing is very, very noisy, this line. Oh yeah, smaller bass. Smaller bass, guys. Caught with the yum dinger. Wacky rig. I had the weed this caught up on that thing. Pretty good. See, I just let it sit there. It's usually how I catch them sometimes. You really don't have to do much with the wacky rig. Ooh. Except for you don't want to get it in the tree. Like I guess it came out good. See if I can get another one a bit bigger. Kind of stay back off the shore. I think there's a slight current in this lake. because there's absolutely no breeze unless it's a light breeze. Yeah, see, we're at 16 feet. Right there. Got another one. This feels like it's a little bit bigger. Oh, he's running with it though. He run right towards me. Here's a smaller one. This is small. Oh, he threw my worm too. He sucked my worm off. What'd you do that for, dude? I gotta get another worm. And that one didn't float. Hey, 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 hey. He threw my worm right off. It's a smaller one, but he hit it pretty good. Oh, well. Gotta give me another worm now. I wonder how these young Helger mites will do. Can't necessarily use the O-ring. Guess I could. I don't like the fact that it's turning me around again. Let's see if we can use that O-ring on this. Yeah, guess I could. We'll just hook it up though. Let's see if I can back up a little bit further away from the sword. There we go. Seemed like there was like a school of, and I don't think that's gonna sink very fast. I think it's gonna be, it's too light. I gotta get a weight on it. Yeah, gotta get a weight. Gotta use a weight on those. So we'll get it back there and get a weight on it. Actually, I was gonna take it back off and get my own digger back out. I did pretty good on those. We'll try this one on a different rig. Set up. There's some dingers right there. I don't know how I lost it. I kind of hooked the hook on it too. Ran the hook through it. But for some weird reason it still popped it off. And that fish started shaking. What's up with the O-ring? Maybe the O-ring's just... Yeah, you said daggum O-ring's just a little bit too big. So... we'll hook the bait. The only problem I have is I don't have weight on the end of it like I like to have. So I'll get 1 minute real quick. These weights right here. Kind of gives me a little more weight for casting it out, and it also gives it some more play when you jig it. So I have to barely sink it in the worm. There we go. Alright, let's try and get this thing back out there. Sorry guys. Oops, right next to that branch. I really don't want to go on the other side of that branch because it's got a tree in the ground right there, in the water, I mean. I think my battery is starting to die too on my GoPro, so hopefully we'll hook up here pretty soon. 16 foot of water. Oh, there's one right there. Take it. Don't just bite on it, take it. There's one right there. Oh, he's a little bit better. Yeah, he's a little better. Are you done yet? Are you done yet, big guy? Come here. Oh, you done yet? You done jumping? You dummy. You threw my worm. You threw my worm. Guys, I am just not doing too good with my rig. I'm losing I got him in the mouth, or in the throat, but he's still good. A little bit better. Actually, he's a lot better than the other ones. What do you guys think? He's a lot better than the other ones. So we're doing a little bit better. But I know we can do better in this lake. Now I gotta get another yumdinger. Jeez, I'm just going through things like candy. The bad part is, let's back up. Because I'm getting too close to my shoulder. There we go. I can't believe it. That O-ring has gotta go. I'm not liking that O-ring. So, it's a little worn out, I think. This time we're going to go with a different O-ring. I just brought a few with me. There we go. Yeah. This one's a much smaller O-ring, so guys, if you don't want to lose your yumdingers, like I just lost 2 of them in a row, you might want to go with the smaller O-ring, so you don't lose your worms. Because I thought they floated, but they're not floating. See, look at this one's tight. Oh yeah, this one's a lot better. Oh, this one's a lot better. I gotta get another weight too. Daggone. I'm losing everything today, guys. Hopefully, we'll do better this time around. I just get one little weight on there. Since I got them at my backside here. Okay, where'd you go? There it is. Sprinkling again. Thank goodness I got a bunch of these too. I'm losing just about everything. My battery's dying on my GoPro, which I don't like that. Where are you coming from, Storm? Get this thing sunk down in there. There we go. Get my weedless part hooked back up. I am farther away, but that's okay. Seemed like on the right side. There we go. Well, that was a good cast. They got bigger as I went over to this side and they were smaller over there. So let's see. Ooh, got another tug. More people are along the lake. Just me and this other guy. Cover up my GoPro a little bit. It says it's waterproof, but still don't want to take too many chances. Things aren't cheap. Anybody who knows that, buys GoPros, knows it's not cheap. Hopefully this cloud will just move on by. Nothing to see here, cloud, just move on by. .5 feet of water right here. Oop, right there. I should have woke up a big one. I should have woke up a real big bass. Oop, got a bite, got a tag, guys. Oh, he didn't want it. Come on, rain. Don't get my GoPro soaking wet. It's got the speaker on it. I'm sorry, guys. I keep drifting into shore. Good thing I winterized all these LED lights on this boat. Winterized? I waterproofed them when I installed them. There we go. I don't have any type of cover for this GoPro. So I have to cover it up. I can't fish if I'm covering up the GoPro though. I'm gonna cast on the other side over here. I wonder what those guys did over there. They all took off once it started raining. Right there. Just feels like there's a fish over. Yeah, I'm getting bumped. Something just bumped my transducer down there under the boat. I just went wobble wobble, unless there was an earthquake. Well guys, I'm getting soaked away here. Come on, rain, lighten up. The funny thing is I don't see anything on the fish finder indicating that there's a fish nearby. But something definitely bumped me. Oh, there's some fish on there. Wonder what kind it was. Might have been a catfish. Come check out my transducer. Because it said thud thud. I was like, what? Oh, there's a whole school of fish. That's why. I don't know if you can see that on there, but oh, daggum huge school of fish. Just do me a favor, don't hit my transducer. I'll try to take it under. You know what I'm going to try to do here for a second is I'm going to loosen this up. I'm going to pick up my GoPro so it's underneath my hat a little better. Here we go. Well, my battery's getting scarcely low. It's not really going to hurt anything by getting wet. I'm trying to spin myself back around since I don't have my paddle. Pretty funny. Dry off my GoPro. Gee whiz. It didn't say it was going to keep raining after 2. It says it's going to dissipate around 2. It's got to be later than 2 also. Because I got on about 2 o'clock. Maybe just a little bit before 2. There we go. If you're gonna rain on me, at least feed me. Feed me fish. Oh my gosh, there's a big one over there. It was a big one. It just yanked on this freaking line. Unlike all those others. There's a big one over there. He's probably pre-spawning saying, get away from my bed. Let me get backed up here. Let line out so I don't lose my spot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nope. He didn't want it. There's a good battery that's in there. It's still going. It's on its last juice, but it's still going. Yeah, he undid the weedless part. See if I can piss him off again. I went to the right side of that spot where I landed last time, but still in the same little spot. Whoa. There's some big bass over there. Big hungry bass right over there. We gotta go over there. Oh yes we do. We're drifting. We're drifting over. I'll try my camera. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be hitting the camera so much, but I didn't know if it's waterproof, 100% waterproof, or what, but we're gonna point in that direction if I can get pointed over there. My hat's doing a pretty good job though. It's kind of shielding the camera. I want a monster. Can I have a monster? You know, 6, 7, 8 pounds. It's kind of what I'm after. And they are in here. Kind of trying to keep pointing on that direction. I'm within reach now. I can cast over there. Oops. It's lifting. The water's lifting. I had a tug, so I'm just gonna let it. Seventeen, 18 foot here. A lot of fish just at 6 foot, 5 foot depths, 9 foot depth. I'm trying to get it over there as far as I could. There you go. It's not as close to the bank as I like it to be, but not too bad. Hopefully that water won't get into that speaker. Guys. Oh. No. I got a snag. It came off. It came off. There must be a tree over there. Okay, I gotta stay clear of that spot. Yeah, we gotta stay clear of that spot. I can't cast over there. Can I cast right there? The rain is lifting. Apologize, guys, if that was up in the air for too long. Okay, must have went around the corner, or called it, due to the rain. I like the clear water with no lilies on right now. The lilies are pretty good, but they're so thick. Looks like they started growing way over there. But hopefully they don't grow too fast. So there's a big tree or something over there I don't like. Okay, we got like 4% battery left. So I'm gonna have to dig in and get some, at least it's letting up so I can get into the batteries in the dry bag. In the tree! There we go. Hopefully the fish saw it jump out of the tree. Alright guys, I just changed my battery. Check something here. Oh, okay. So I did turn those lights on, didn't I? Yep, those lights are on. We don't need those lights on. Kill the battery. I'll reel it in a second. Got my glass is all fogged up and watered. Going on. There we go, a little bit better. Oh yeah. They even work when it's a little cloudy out, these polarized glasses. They really help. I'm gonna cast those there. There we go. Sorry guys, just wiping off the camera from this rain. It is a GoPro 11, so it should be waterproof somewhat, mostly. But I've got an external speaker on, so I don't like to get too wet. I brought a mouse with me to see if I can use some pop water. I don't know how hard it'll be, but still sprinkling. So we've got a little stream of clouds right above us that are throwing all the rain down on us. It's a jumbo fish right behind me at 10 foot. A jumbo, he's just sitting there too. .58-degree water temperatures. Kind of cold, kind of chilly. It's at the bottom, so it can't be no 17 feet deep right over there. Probably more like 10 foot deep, 11 foot. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, take it. Well, the pelicans got back in the water, so I think I'm pretty safe. Pay attention to animals with the rainstorms and stuff, and you can tell when they get out of water. You might want to get out of the water too. Daggone it. I stopped it too short. This kayak is so much more comfortable though. Might be just the raised seat. Very comfortable. I think these fish don't want anything else to do with this worm that's over here, but there was a big one that hit it. I don't know what happened to him. There it is. See if I can cast it over there. Right there. That's where it was before. Yeah, so I had a subscriber ask me to make longer videos, so I'm going to do this one a little bit longer than usual. Hopefully it'll turn out to be a better video. You just got to start catching more fish. We need some more monsters like we caught before. It's using that rudder to keep me turned around again. Well, the bottom here is just flat, flat, flat. Throw it up against the shore a little more. See what happens. The beaver's been busy over here. You can tell all those trees, the beaver's just been eating like crazy. See if there's a hungry fish over there. I'll make my way over there pretty soon. To the right. I could try throwing that rat and see if I can get some topwater. Hey, we're hitting a little bit ago. Well, let's make our way down. Flip these things around. It doesn't look too bad weather-wise. Maybe it's just a sprinkler coming in. Okay. Get myself set up over here. This thing scoots pretty good. Get shallower as we get to this point of the lake. What if we try it over here? I just don't want to get snagged again, but it should be fine. That was kind of a sorry cast. Yeah, those guys must have called it. I don't even see them over there anymore, just the guys on the bank. See, this is what I like. So smooth, the whole lake almost. Got some sections where it's a little windy, not bad. Yeah, it looks like there's some trees in the water here. Closer here. Right there. Let's try right there. What do you guys think? I think there's something over there. Oop, got a bite. Got one. Nope. Oh, I can pull it right out of his mouth. I had one. He was just messing with it. He didn't want it over there. That's what it felt like. Before I get too close, I'm going to turn around as quietly as possible. Just kind of back up off the shore a little bit. It's a little bit noisier this way. And here comes a little bit of rain. Come on, rain. Rain, rain, come again another day. keeps this up, I might call it. I mean, I love fishing in the rain, but I don't like it if it's any bad weather. And I see some clouds that don't look too nice. All my gear is gonna get soaking wet. Well guys, I think I'm gonna call it, because I've been here for a while and it's just raining. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow, so I might come back at it tomorrow. But before I leave, just wanted to say thanks for watching the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, just like always, just keep watching, see what's coming next. Thanks for watching though. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button if you liked the video. I didn't really get very many bass today, but I got a few. But with this weather and this rain, I really don't know if I want to sit out here. We got some darker clouds that are coming in that the only thing I worry about is lightning. So we're gonna call it. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.